Hi guys, ashymonGG here, and today I'm going to be doing part 2 of my Cosplay 101 playlist thing. And today I'm going to talk about contacts and wigs, and this will involve where to buy your contacts and how to put them in, and where to buy wigs and how to put them on and keep them safe. This will involve me touching my eyes, so if you're a little bit cringy about that, I would suggest clicking either away from the video, or I'll put in the description down below the links where I start touching my eyes and when my hands are away from my eyes ends. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first off I'm going to talk about where to get contacts from. It depends what contacts you want and whether you wear prescription glasses on where to get these contacts. Personally, I do not trust online sites apart from one, because I've heard many good reviews from that site, and that is called youknowit.com. For other places that you can buy contacts is local stores, such as if they normally have advertisements in the windows, but normally it's like clinics or other eye care places, or places that are a little bit odd, like gothic shops and all that. They normally sell eye contact lenses which are non-prescription and coloured. Another thing about coloured contact lenses is sometimes if you have dark coloured eyes, it won't always cover. So if you have blue eyes there won't be a problem, but if you're trying to go from brown to blue it can be quite hard to get like a light blue, so you'll have to get quite a distinctive solid colour blue. So they won't look natural, but they will be blue eyes. But places like Specsavers and stuff, that's where you can get coloured contact lenses. For hand painted, it will cost you a little bit more, and you'll probably have to find a site online to get hand painted ones. So if you want that detail, kind of like a very detailed Sharingan, you're probably going to have to go to a hand painting contact lenses store online, or just look around on the net. Know when your contacts have gone out of date. Your contacts will start to hurt when you put them in, but they should hurt for a little while, for about 10 to 15 seconds. It can be that long, or it can take up to a minute. But if they hurt any longer than a minute and you're after your eyes water and they still hurt, then I suggest taking them out, because they've probably gone past their expiration date. Also, another thing that can say they've gone past their expiration date is if you can't see through them, that normally says they've gone past their expiration date. This won't hurt your eyes as long as you don't consistently wear them. If you put them in once and they're past their expiration date, just take them out and throw them away, and it shouldn't damage your eyes. Now we're going to talk about storage and how to put them in. So storage, you have to buy a container. It can be a container like this, or it can be the flat ones with the 2 circles, and you have to fill it up with solution. The solution that comes with contacts, when you buy a contact, it will either come in a bottle or a sachet, and it will have solution in it anyway. But I would suggest throwing that solution away. Don't put that into your contacts case. Just throw it away as soon as possible and just refill it up with a new solution that you bought from the store. This one is a bit more fancy than the usual contact lens case. You turn it upside down and you flick it out like that. It has these 2 compartments which the contact lenses are in. And I like this because it's a lot more safe, it's a lot more hygienic, and you can actually see it working. Whereas with the ones that are flat, you can't see that the solution's actually working in the case. It should say on the bottle and the back how long you should leave solution in there for, when to change it and how often to change it. So yeah, now I'm going to show you how to put them on, whatever you want to call it. Make sure your hands are clean from makeup, dirt, anything that you've done. Just make sure you just wash your hands before you put the contacts in. You lay it on your finger. I use only my right finger to put them in because I'm right-handed. You put it on your finger like that. You open up. I'm gonna go this way. You open up your eye, look up, and then just wiggle it in. Sometimes it will fall out and it's really annoying, but with contacts you just have to be patient with them because they will fall out and they will take a bit of time to go in. Sometimes if they don't go in right away, just give it a little bit of time and they should go in fine. But sometimes it's because they don't have enough moisture on them. So this one, I can already tell this one has a bit more moisture on it. And all you need to do, if it needs more moisture, either wet your hands or dunk the solution back in the case. So yeah, as I said, it will hurt for literally about 10 seconds to a minute. Your eye will water, and that's how you'll know that the contact is in properly. So I would suggest not wearing makeup when you're putting it in. I would suggest putting your contacts in and then like wiping away all the tears and then putting your contacts in and then doing your makeup. So as you can see, I have blue eyes and it covers the contact up quite well. You can see some of the blue because the computer screen is adding light to my face, so my pupil has got smaller. But if I move away, you can't see any of the blue at all. So yeah, the way you take contacts out is you just pinch it like that, and then you put it back into your case. That is contacts, and now I'm going to be doing wigs. Okay, so I'm going to show you 3 different types of wigs. There's the unstyled, the semi-styled and the styled wig, and they're all put on around the same way, but it's how delicate you are about putting it on. I'm going to be showing my Haruhi, which you've seen before, my Soul and my Tails wig. The thing that I'm playing with right now is a wig cap. You'll need this to cover up your hair. If you have thick hair, I have an open wig cap because my hair is not really that thick and it's not that long. If you have long thick hair, I would suggest using the top of a tight. So these are a pair of tights. I would suggest using the leg hole. So where the legs join here, cut that off and use that as a base one, and then buy a closed wig cap and then pull it over. All my wigs have been bought off eBay. If you buy a pre-styled wig off eBay or anywhere, it won't turn up the way you want it to. So say you bought a Naruto wig and it's already spiked up, or a Sora wig, or anything that's kind of has to do a lot of work to style, it has to be flat packed to be sent in the mail, so it's not going to turn up, and when you open it to be fully styled, you're going to have to still do a little bit of work towards it. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to put the wigs on now and how to keep them safe. So what you do with a wig cap is you put it over your head like this, and then you pull it back over your face. Yay, I'm bald. And then that, it's kind of like a dinner lady's hairnet, so you just put it up in the wig cap hairnet, so all your hair is not going to be shown when the wig is on. What you have to do is you hold it up like this when you're trying to like look for the front. You look for the front, and Haruhi is a bit more obvious because it's got the sweepy side fringe, so I know this is the front. Then you flip it upside down, and on the inside of the wig you will see a banner like this. This is the part that you put your forehead onto, and on the back, if there's either going to be a label or these hooks on the inside, on the back inside, the hooks are to make sure that the wig stays in place. So you turn the wig upside down, you put your forehead on the front like this, and then just flip it back. Oh, it looks so fabulous. He has a headband, which is this one here, and you'd put that on like this. This is quite an easy accessory to put on. It just kind of goes on the head, and then you pull the wig strands over, and then that's it. To protect what I've done styled, I've turned it inside out, and on this one you can actually see the label to say that this is the back of the wig, and the hooks as well. So the way you turn it back the right way around is you grab it and then you poke your hand through, and then just, there we go. Yep. So with this you have to be a little bit more careful. Tuck all your hair in, and then find where everything goes. So if I just, you can see there's certain little bits of spiking up here which I have to redo. So when you have it on, you would then find where it lays on your head and then style it to the way that it's supposed to be, which you have to be careful about putting on because obviously it's got spikes that you don't want to destroy, which I'm going to try and show you without, I don't know, there we go. You can see the spikes now. Sorry, it's really bright in my front room, so there we go. Last wig, which is pretty styled, is my tails wig, and it has the ears already on it because I really can't be bothered doing the ears every time, and because of the accessories on it and the certain amount of spiking and cutting and layering that I've done on it, you have to be very careful about tipping it upside down and putting it on. As you can see, I'm being very slow with this one. You then put the forehead in there like usual. Then you just put it on a lot slower than what you usually would and other wigs. See, I've spiked up the fringe and layered it so it stays the way I want it all the time. With this part, it can move in the wind, so you end up seeing that. What I would suggest for this part is to pin the wig down here, and on the other side, if it's showing that badly, this side is not showing as badly, so it's usually fine. It's normally just one side, like this side, because there isn't much hair. Styling a wig or keeping it safe in general, I'm going to take this off now. When you're styling a wig or keeping it safe in general, I would suggest either turning it inside out like this and putting it in a plastic bag for safekeeping, or getting a styrofoam head and placing the wigs on top of that. Okay guys, that's all my knowledge about wigs and contacts. If you have any more helpful advice for people, put in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and you can also follow me on Instagram at ashymonGG for more cosplay pictures, and you can follow me at Twitter for whatever I feel like tweeting about. It's normally something really random, so yeah. Okay, I'll see you later guys, because I'm gonna go take a shower because I have wig hair, and yeah. Alright, bye!